Hey, what's up? So this is a quick comparison video between the three charging handles here. These are the Radian Raptors, manufactured by three different companies. These are made specifically for the platform MWS gas blowback rifle, which is manufactured by Marui. So let me just go over from the one on the right here, which is the black one. The first obvious difference, as you can tell here, is that the lips or the latches are different from the other two. This is not hollow. This is actually covered in polymer. Oops, because this is the latest version of the Radian Raptor. It's called Radian Raptor LT. I'm not sure why it's not engraved in here on the charging handle itself, but this is the LT version. This is manufactured or OEM'd. I'm not sure which one is correct, but this is sold by PTS. I'm not sure which is the who is the real manufacturer here, because I don't think PTS actually manufacture anything, but this is sold under the brand of PTS. As you can tell here, this is the logo of PTS. It also says for training and simulation use only, because this is a licensed product. So it also says TM MWS stands for Tokyo Marui MWS. And again, this is the Radian Raptor marking. I've been using this for, I think it's about 2 to 3 years. It's been pretty used up already. As you can tell here, scratches all over the place. This cost me about 46 or 49 US dollars. So this is not exactly a cheap charging handle, but mostly the money goes to the licensing fee probably, but I'm a big fan of this. And then on the second one here in the middle, this is obviously the gray version. This is not the LT. This is the previous version of the Radian Raptor. So this is in gray color, and as you can tell here, this is the engravings on the charging handle itself. It's a little bit, actually not a little bit, it's a lot bigger. Probably not as accurate as the other two here, because I'm just gonna put a picture of a genuine Radian Raptor on the screen here. The marking is a lot thicker. Aesthetically, it's not as accurate, but the functionality performs exactly the same. So it doesn't really matter to me, because most of the time this is gonna be hidden under the gun. So this cost me about 25 US dollars. I purchased it from China. One of the weird thing that I like the most, I would say it's weird because it's pretty weird. I'm not sure if you can tell here, but the spring inside the ledge, this is in silver, right? As you can tell, this is in silver, but this is black. I do like the black spring a lot. I'm not sure why, probably because it blends into the charging handle itself a lot better, because it's in black color. But let me show you a picture again. This is a genuine Radian Raptor. The spring inside the ledge is actually in silver color, but I don't quite like it. I'm not sure why, just a personal preference. But so the only big thing that I like is the spring on the first, and the price. Obviously, this is only $25, and this is $49. So this is in gray color, and just gonna talk about this the last gray color Radian Raptor here. This is made by BJ Tactical, another Chinese airsoft brand. They're growing pretty fast lately. So I'm not sure if this is released yet in the market, but I just received it today. So as you can tell, the marking here, it's a lot more accurate than this one. This is more similar to the licensed version of the Radian Raptor. And again, this is in gray color. The spraying inside is accurate, which I'm not a big fan of. So there's no more markings. By the way, if they wanted to do it as accurate as possible, they should probably do for AR-15 only, just like the genuine Radian Raptor, but probably they do not want to do it for legal issues, I believe. I'm not sure whether they actually care about that or not, but so the main comparison that I want to do is obviously between the gray color one, because this is the one that I like the most. Like I just mentioned before, the markings on the cheaper version, $25 version, is a lot thicker, a lot bigger, which is not accurate. This cost me about $35 US, so I wouldn't say it's that expensive, but it's something I can afford. But comparing to the $49 version by PTS, I would definitely take the BJ Tactical one. Way more, way over the version that I have to pay for $49, because this is not licensed. This is licensed, so it depends on whether you want to support the licensing thing or not. But I would definitely choose the BJ Tac version. It's when it's on my hand, you know, when I'm looking at this in person, it is a lot more well built. Again, to be fair, this has been used by me for about 2 to 3 years, but just touching it and looking it in person, I do like it a lot. The matte color, the matte finishing on the gray, I'm a big fan of that, comparing to the glossy finish on the $25 Chinese version. So one last weird test is on this thing here, the latch, the noise that you make while pulling the latch. This is pretty much silence. Yes, pretty much. It's really quiet. It's that silent. And then this is $25. It's pretty quiet. However, I do feel like the latch is a little bit loose. It's not as secured as the other two. You can hear the noise that it makes when I'm trying to twist it. Yep. So this is a little bit loose. Well, this is $25. What do you expect? Then for the BJ Tactical one, it's actually the most noisy one. I'm not sure why, but if that's a big deal for you, then you should probably go for the $25 version or the $49 version. But it doesn't really make a difference for me, so I'm just gonna take this over the other two. Actually, I'm currently using this on my Toxicon MCX, but I'm just gonna switch over to the BJ Tactical one because I do like the color a lot better on the latch. It's more matte finishing. I'm a big fan of this, actually. The only thing that I do not like is the noise that it makes while pulling the latch and the color of the spring. I do prefer it to be in black, but if they do want a more accurate replica of the genuine Radian Raptor, then yeah, that they are doing the right thing. So just a quick comparison video between these three. So there you go.